Good morning, all of you. So, today we will learn bulk modulus, and this is one note point, that is torsion of a cylinder. So, see here, when one end of a cylinder of length L and radius R of length L and radius R is clamped, one clamped and other end is given a twist phi. Same like previous one note point we have taken, you see there we have twisted one rod. Same like that, if we have twisted the cylinder, then what is the restoring torque we are getting? That is pi eta r power 4 phi by 2L. Okay, where r is the radius, L is the length, and eta is what? Modulus of rigidity, and phi is what? With what twist we have that cylinder rotated. Okay, so whenever you are solving problem, it may be useful for you. Next, now let's move ahead. That is bulk modulus. Bulk modulus is denoted by K, and what is its definition? Within the elastic limit, the ratio between volume stress and bulk strain is called bulk modulus. You can see here K is equal to F by A by minus delta V by V. Now this V is going up, this A is coming down. So minus Vf by delta VA, it is equal to minus V by delta V into P. This F by A is there, no, force per unit area. I have replaced with pressure. And why we are getting negative sign? Because when you are increasing the pressure, volume will decrease. When we are increase the pressure, volume will decrease. For example, in thermal properties of matter, we have seen above one piston is there, and if we have applied some pressure on that piston will come downward direction, or it will compress the gas. Yes or not? So as pressure increases, volume decreases. That's why we are getting minus sign there. And SI unit is same like Young's modulus and others, right? So Newton per meter square, and dimensions also same because unit is same. Understood? Pause the video and note down this. Okay, next. Now, see, bulk modulus for solids is greater than liquids, is greater than for gases. Now let's see some note points. You can note down, because when you have to solve problems, these type of note points are important, because sometimes we have to use these formulas. See now, if a block of CCE, that is coefficient of cubical expansion, gamma, is heated through a rise in temperature theta, then pressure to be applied on it to prevent its expansion is equal to K gamma theta. Yes, what is that? K gamma theta, where gamma is what? Coefficient of cubical expansion, and theta is temperature rise, and we have to apply pressure, or what pressure we should apply to prevent its expansion is K gamma theta. Next, when a rubber ball of volume V, bulk modulus K, is taken to a depth h in a water, then decrease in its volume delta V is equal to h rho g V by K. This is just application, just pressure we have replaced here, and where D is the density of material. Next, for an incompressible material, means the material which does not compresses. So change in volume will be there? No. So delta V will be 0. Yes, delta V will be 0. Next, for solids, you are getting Young's modulus, this eta and K, all. Yes or not? Bulk modulus, shear modulus, Young's modulus. But for liquid and gases, only which one? Only bulk modulus, because here volume is going to change. Next one, for isothermal bulk modulus of gas is P, and adiabatic bulk modulus of gas is gamma into P, where gamma is equal to Cp by Cv. They will ask you, what is the isothermal bulk modulus? Isothermal bulk modulus means what here? C. P, why we are getting P? Because denominator is going to be 1 only, delta V by V. So adiabatic bulk modulus of gas This is not going to be 1 by gamma. So that's why it is coming gamma by P. Okay. So pause the video and note down this. Okay, next. Now compressibility. This compressibility is nothing but reciprocal of bulk modulus. So C is equal to 1 by K. So according to that, what are the units we will get that are reverse of that compressibility? Okay. Now let's solve one problem. Determine the volume contraction of a solid copper cube 10 centimeter on an edge when subjected to a hydraulic pressure of 7 into 10 to the power 6 Pascal and bulk modulus is given. Okay. Now see here. L is how much they have given 10 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter, which is equal to 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. So if we want to find volume, volume is equal to L cube. So this is equal to 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 whole cube. This is equal to 1000 into 10 to the power minus 6. Okay, this we got volume. Next, delta P is given. Delta P is how much? 7 into 10 to the power 6 Pascal. And K is also given. How much K? 140 gigapascal. So K is equal to 140 into 10 to the power 6 Pascal. Right? So therefore, delta V is equal to, so first shall I write K formula? Okay, we'll see first K formula and then we will change. K is equal to delta P into V divided by delta V, and if I am transferring this delta V this side, what I am getting formula, delta V is equal to delta P into V by K. Substitute now. Delta P is how much? 7 into 10 to the power 6. P is how much? This 1000 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by K value is 140 into 10 to the power 6. So this 6 and this 6 will get cancelled. This 0 will get cancelled. Solve this now. And this 7, this is 2. So how much you are getting? So this is 50 because this 2 will get cancelled again with this. So 50 into 10 to the power minus 6. Yes. Is it right? Check it. Check karo. This is giga or what they have given? Giga na. So you should make here 9. Where it is gigapascal. So you make it here 9. Wait. Here it should be 9. Not mega. This is giga. 1 minute you wait. Here you change. This is 9. It should be. Hai na? Okay. 1 minute. This is giga. Okay. So make it here 9. So here also this will be 9. And now this is 15 10 to the power 6. So how much left? Here it will be again 3. This 6 will get cancelled with this. So 3 left. And this 3 is going up. Hai na? So this is into 10 to the power minus 3. So this is 50 into 10 to the power minus 9. That is equal to 5 into 10 to the power minus 8. This is what K value. Delta V na, not K. Delta V we are finding. So this is your delta V value. So this will be meter cube because change in volume, no? Check it once now. Everything is right. So this is gigapascal. So that's why 9, and delta P into V by delta V, right? Delta V is equal to delta P V by K. Substitute all the values, and then you will get this answer. Okay, so check it and do it yourself. Very easy. Okay, let's stop here for today. Bye.